Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the Ride or Die Makeup Challenge. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to try to go in the order that I do my makeup on a daily basis. And just so you guys know, everything in here is cruelty free. It's a big part of my life. So, the first thing I do every day is I do a lip scrub. I'm almost out of this one. This is the Sugar Lip Scrub by Honolly. I think that's how you say it. It smells like lemons. And it's just really good. Like, you just put it on your lips, leave it there for like 30 seconds, wipe it away, and your lips are like baby soft. So that's product number one. The next one, I moisturize my face after I do my lip scrub. And this is by Seraphine Botanicals. And it's Carrot and Rose Hydrating Cream. And it smells so good. It smells like carrots. So if you don't like carrots, you're not going to like this. But it is cruelty and vegan and gluten and GMO free. So that's great. I actually got this in a subscription box. I think it was BoxyCharm, but it's really good. I recommend that one a lot. Then I put some chapstick on. My favorite one is the Burt's Bees Lip Balm with Coconut and Pear. And it just smells like coconut and pears, and it leaves your lips super, super soft. My favorite primer is by e.l.f. It's the Poreless Face Primer. And in my opinion, this one's a really good dupe for Benefit Professionals, and Benefit is not cruelty-free. So I did love that primer for a time until I realized that they weren't cruelty-free, and then I discovered this, and this is $6, so it's like a, what, $20 difference, and this one is cruelty-free. Then I color correct. I don't do that every day. I didn't do that today. I am wearing all of the products on my face today, except the foundation, because the foundation I have, it's my favorite, is totally the wrong color right now, and I need to get a new one. But when I do color correct, I use the NYX Conceal HD Photogenic. That's a weird name. I use the green one for the redness. I get pretty red right through here, but generally my foundation can cover it up pretty well. And then I use the yellow for my under eyes, because I do have major under eye bags sometimes. Then we'll move on to foundation. I love the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And as you can tell, it's way, way, way too dark for me. This is the shade Ivory, and I believe I'm the shade Snow. But when I got this, it was when they first came out, and this was the lightest shade they had. And generally, that's how I get my foundations, is the lightest shade with the pink undertone, or neutral undertone. Sometimes I can get away with that. So as soon as I get the right color, I'll be wearing that every day. Then my favorite concealer is by Urban Decay, the Naked Skin Concealer. And this is the shade Fair, which is the lightest shade. And I just put this under my eyes and over any imperfections I have, which honestly I'm pretty lucky and I don't get very many pimples, maybe like 2 a year if that. So this is mainly to highlight, conceal. My favorite under eye setting powder or all over setting powder, I mainly use it to bake, is really messy. It's the e.l.f. High Definition Powder, and I love this powder because it's so inexpensive. I think it's $3, and it's cruelty free, obviously. And it's just, it's flawless. Like, it leaves your skin looking airbrushed right through here. It's pretty much the only place I put it. And it's really messy though. There's no sifter. Like, you open it and the powder's gonna go everywhere. Yep, there it went. So, well, there is a sifter, but I lied. But it's really, really messy. So, powder. So if you're not into that, you probably won't like this, but it is a really, really good setting powder. And then from there, I like to prime my eyes. My favorite eyeshadow primer is the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. And this one is like a natural color. It's basically your eye color, but better thing. But I always set that with my Kat Von D powder that I'll get to in a minute. And then while I'm still baking, I put that on, set it, and then I do my brows. And I'm a powder girl. I don't really like pencil, but I have pretty thick natural brows, and I just fill them in with powder. And I like the Bodyography powder. And it comes, this is the Essential Trio. And I just use this darkest one. Sometimes if I want to highlight my brows, I'll use this one, but mainly just this. And then I set that with the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, and this is just the clear water resistant gel. And I'm telling you, you put this on your eyes or your eyebrows and they do not budge until you use makeup remover, and even then it's hard to get off. Then I do my face. I go kind of sporadic with this, I know, but the first thing I do is contour, and I use the Shade and Light Kat Von D palette. I try not to blind you, and as you can tell, this shade is really Love. I'll put that under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose, and then this is the shade I use to contour. These shades are way too dark. This one's way too dark for me, and this one's way too orange. This one is still a little bit too orange for my liking. I don't know if you can see that. My highlight's kind of blinding, but it's the most gray tone one I have in my collection right now. I do want to get a new contour shade, but for now this is my favorite. And it's still a good palette, but if you're as fair as I am and you have pink undertones, and it's really hard to find a contour shade that's not too dark, and I really want one that's more gray. And then after that, I bronze. My favorite bronzer is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm sure you've heard every YouTuber and their mother rave about this. It just smells so good. I can't help but smell it. It smells like coconuts, so if you don't like coconuts, you won't like this. But it comes with this little spongy thing, and I did try it once, but honestly, it's not worth it. But then there's a, I don't want to show you the mirror, there's a mirror under here, too. And it's just like the perfect bronzer shade for my skin tone. I'm sure if you had darker skin tone than mine too, you could still wear it. But if you have light skin tone, I really recommend this. It's a little bit orange, just like the contour powder, but not so orange that you can't get away with it. Then I blush, and my favorite blush is actually in a palette. Blush. I said that really weird, I'm sorry. I can open this. It's in the Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette. Sorry to blind you. Oh wow. This shade right here, which is, what is it? Rose Spritz is the name of it. And it is just my favorite. And can we talk about this packaging for a second? I mean, gorgeous. But I just love it because it's like a sparkly pink almost, and I like to shine. But yeah, and it's really pretty. It's like, it's almost got like a gold reflect under it. And then I go back to the eyes. I know, weird. And my favorite under eye eyeliner, that's a word, is the Marc Jacobs, what is this called? Highliner gel crayon. I don't know what shade it's in. This is actually just a little sample size one. I don't have a full size right now, but it's just great. And I know some of you are going to be like, Marc Jacobs isn't cruelty free, but Marc Jacobs Beauty is cruelty free. Marc Jacobs fragrances are not cruelty free. But it's just really, really black, and it's so creamy. Like, just watch. One swipe. So creamy. It's amazing, and it's like super comfortable under the eyes. I have a lot of eyeliners that are like, make your eyes water because they're so like scratchy and rough, and that one's just not. And then I do my eyeshadow. I didn't really pick a palette necessarily. I mean, it's technically a palette, but it's a Z palette. But my favorite eyeshadows are hands down the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows, which are what I'm wearing today. And I will say one thing, if you drop these, they're going to shatter. Like, I had the whole first collection, I don't have the new ones, but I had the whole collection, and now I'm down to 18? 18 out of 20? No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 out of 20. So I had the original 20, and now I'm down to 14 because I dropped it, and they shattered. Like, this brown one in the shade Mesmerized, it shattered too. Like, I did not hit pan on that, it just shattered. And then this blue one, which is Center Stage, it's completely shattered too. It's all over this palette. Which, these two down here, this is an Urban Decay shadow, and this is, what is this? I don't know. Ofra? I think it's Ofra setting powder. But I love these shades. Like, this one is gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. So pretty. I love these. Today I'm wearing this, what is it? This gold right here. Oh, this is called Magic Act. That is what I have kind of on the inner corner right here. And then I have this gorgeous, gorgeous yellow called Fortune Teller. It's a stunning, stunning, stunning color. And that is on the center of my lid, smudged out. They're so bright you can't even see it. And then I have my favorite one out of all of them called Unwanted. This burnt orange color that's on the outer corner. And then my transition color isn't a flat eyeshadow, but it's by Makeup Geek, and it's called Cocoa Bear, which I'm sure you've heard everybody talk about. But yeah, those are my favorite eyeshadows. And my favorite eyeliner to do my wing with, which looks pretty good today, if I don't say so myself, is the ink liner by Kat Von D in the shade Trooper. Again, something I'm sure you've heard every single YouTuber rave about. But it's just, like, one swipe, it's so black, it does not budge. It's beautiful. I love it. Then, like I said, I jump around a lot. Then I go to my highlight. And my highlight's actually part of the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette. And I'm going to try not to blind you. It's the shade Gator Wings. Right there. It's so pretty. It's really intense, so if you don't like an intense highlight, you might not like this. But it's just, it's like white with a gold reflect. It's almost pearlesque. It's really, really pretty. But I wear that. See, look how intense that is. It's so intense, but I love highlight. And my favorite mascara, hands down, Too Faced Better Than Sex. That's upside down. I love this mascara. It's just, it's self-luminous, and it makes your lashes really long. Like, I have pretty short lashes, but you wouldn't know that if I've seen this. Oh, I forgot. I'm also wearing, on my lower lash line, I'm wearing this blue shade in the shade Center Stage. That one that says cracked everywhere. That's on the outer half and the inner half. And then I'm wearing this blue that I swatched for you called Pegasus in the center, so kind of like a halo on the under eye. I just like this, like, it reminds me of like a sunset on the water. It's kind of what I'm going for with that. But anyway, back to where we were. For lips, I don't have a lip gloss because I don't like lip gloss, which I've mentioned in like 3 of my videos now. I don't wear it, so I didn't think I should put one in here. So my favorite lipstick is the NYX High Voltage. And I don't think these have shade names, do they? Flawless. It's shade Flawless, which is just this really pretty nude color. And these are pretty sheer, but for me, when I wear lipstick, that's kind of what I want, is like something more sheer, which is just this really pretty, like, it's very, very nude. Like, I love nude looks, but I don't really like the pinky nude, which is what I'm wearing right now. But when I want something that's nude, I want a straight up nude, like with a neutral undertone, no pink undertone, no peach undertone, just straight up nude, and that's what this is. My favorite liquid lipstick, hands down, by The Balm. And the one I'm wearing right now is the shade Committed, but I only have a little sample size of that one. But the full size, this is my favorite red lipstick, and this is the shade, oh, what is the shade? I don't know what the shade is. Does it tell me somewhere? I think Loyal? I think it's Loyal. But it's just this really, really vampy red. And they smell so good. They smell like chocolate mint, like peppermint, but with chocolate. And this is just like a really, really rich, like true red. It's so pretty. Yeah, it smells like peppermint. And finally, my last product is my favorite perfume. And this is the, I honestly don't know who the company that makes these are, but it is cruelty free. I checked that out. And it's the Harajuku Little Angel. I'm completely out of this. I'm really upset. But they did just get them in Ulta, like I think a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. So you can get them there now, and I highly, highly recommend that you do. I'm getting lipstick all over it. But you just like snap the little girl off the top, which they have a few more scents too, like Harajuku lovers. I think Baby, Music, stuff like that, like her song. And this one, it just smells so good. It's like fruity, but clean, and like have a hint of vanilla. I'm really, really bad at describing scents, but this smells so good, and it's completely gone. Very upset. But yeah, that completes my Ride or Die makeup tag. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down below if you have any of the same Ride or Die makeup tag or makeup products that I have. Let me know if you can't talk like I can. And let me know what you want me to do next. If you want to see a tutorial maybe or another tag, let me know.